Alan, thanks for coming to the clinic. I hope you got a lot out of it. We're going to start off with your underwater video here. The main thing I want to point out to you is watch the your hands and the angle of the hands. See how right there and there you're pushing water down to the bottom of the pool. Instead of pulling it back, you're pressing it down, and then once that hand gets down below you, you're trying to pull very quickly. And what's happening is you're releasing some of the pressure by dropping your elbow a little bit. All right, so you can see right there the angle of the forearm is about 30 degrees. It should be your elbow ought to be right over your hand all the way through that pull. So what happens, you're trying to snap that hand back, is what happens when you try to snap it back real quick, the elbow is going to bend forward and release some of the pressure. So we need to work on slowing the pull a little bit, but you also need to work on your catch a little bit, because you can see those hands are going straight in and down. So what I want you to focus on is try to reach out in front and do a sculling catch. So let the hands scull out and back under the elbow, and then you start pulling back. That way your hands, you're never pressing the hand down. You scull out, slightly out and down and back around like a circular motion underneath the elbow, and then pull back. The other thing to keep in mind is you ought to try doing some catch-up freestyle so that you're sort of slowing down that turnover just a little bit. In other words, you're getting a little bit of a glide out front, but you're not getting a real nice complete extension. So make sure you're rolling those arms, pressing the arms forward from the shoulder and rolling those hips in real completely into each extension there. And you can see the entry of your hands here are right out in front of your nose. You want those straight out in front of your shoulders. That'll help a lot with the positioning of your pull. You can also, if you go back, you can see you're pulling very far underneath the body. You want to be wider when you pull a little bit. All right, you can see you're not really rotating that as well onto the right side. Look at the left hip there, kind of is not really coming up that thoroughly. You can see that in the water also. So just a couple things that, the catch-up freestyle, extend that stroke and try to work on a nice clean catch. And I think that'll help quite a bit. Good luck to you.